Ladies and gentlemen, gather around as I delve into the pages of a fascinating tale, not of dragons or wizards, but of the almighty US dollar, which has ensnared the world of finance in what we know as the dollar trap. It's a riveting story crafted by the inquisitive mind of Eswar S. Prasad, and though I wish to share with you just the top 10 insights, be prepared because brevity has taken a day off. 1. The King in Yellow. Let's kick things off by understanding our protagonist, the US dollar. This isn't just any old character, it's the international Brad Pitt of currencies. Why, you ask? Well, despite economic crises, political turmoil, and the rise of other currencies, the US dollar remains the go to currency for international trade, investments, and as a reserve for central banks worldwide. Its popularity rivals that of coffee and smartphones, which, if you ask me, is no small feat. 2. Perception versus reality, a love story. Now, onto a love story deeper than Romeo and Juliet, the world's love affair with the dollar. One might suspect that the financial of 2008 would have tainted its charm. Yet, the dollar emerged from the debacle like a protagonist dusting off after an explosion walks, stronger than ever. Why, you ask? Confidence. The world believes in the greenback. It's the financial equivalent of the rock. You can always count on it to save the day, no matter how dire the script of our economic blockbuster seems. The irony of strength. In an ironic twist that could make O. Henry nod appreciatively, the very factors that should weaken the dollar, think astronomical debt levels and the gaping U.S. current account deficit, serve to reinforce its stronghold. Countries and investors are so knee-deep in dollar assets that the collective response to any doubt is to grab more dollars, as if it's the last pizza slice at a party. The world economy is the ship, and the dollar, its anchor, heavy, vital, and reassuring. 4. Money trees in a forest of economics. You've heard the saying, money doesn't grow on trees. Eswar Prasad kindly disagrees. With quantitative easing, QE, the Federal Reserve has shown that it can indeed conjure up dollars as a magician pulls rabbits from hats. Rather than diluting the dollar's value, QE fortified it. The Fed became the gardener of a lush forest of dollars, carefully curating the global supply and, in doing so, sustaining the currency's vitality and virility. 5. Goldilocks and the Three. Currencies. Once upon a time, we thought we might see a rivalry unfold as the euro and the renminbi, China's currency, vied to dethrone the dollar. But the fairy tale hasn't quite gone to script. The euro, akin to Goldilocks, found the bed too hard, the sovereign debt crisis, and the porridge too cold, anemic growth rates. The renminbi, on the other hand, still hasn't found the courage to go just right into the full market economy bed. And so the dollar, much like a pleased bear, continues its comfortable slumber atop the currency hierarchy. 6. A plot thickens with politicking. Drama alert. Politics often acts as the annoying side character that messes things up for the leads in romantic comedies. Except in our story, politics can't seem to lay a glove on the dollar. Sanctions on countries like Iran show the dollar's weaponization. Displeased nations call foul, vowing to ditch the dollar. Yet, like guests who criticize the decor but stay for the party, they remain locked in the allure of the greenback's financial mansion, unable to find the exit. 7. Trust, the supporting actor. Every great story has a crucial supporting character, and in The Dollar Trap, trust plays this role. Trust in the United States institutions, its rule of law, and its political structure underpins the dollar's credibility. Like Benjamin Franklin's charisma on an enchanted printing press, it's the foundational belief in the U.S.'s ability to back its currency that underlies the world's confidence in the dollar. 8. Trade winds favor the bold. International trade has a one-track mind. It loves dollars. The vast majority of the world's trade transactions are invoiced in dollars, making it not just a currency, but the unit of account, the measuring stick against which global commerce is benchmarked. Like a universal language in a babble of economics, the dollar provides a common script for international business's many actors and scenes. 9. Diversify or die. The tale turns dark as we glimpse future shadows. Prasad warns us of a world too reliant on the dollar. The sage advice, don't put all your eggs in one basket, comes to mind. Yet, as central banks attempt to diversify their reserves by adding renminbi and even gold, the undeniable gravitational pull of the dollar yanks them back, not because they don't want to diversify, but because the alternatives don't quite measure up to the dollar's spellbinding narrative. 10. Climax uncertain. And so we reach the cliffhanger. What does the future hold? Will new technologies like cryptocurrencies dethrone the king? Could geopolitical rifts or a financial Godzilla in the form of another crisis see the dollar's tail take a perilous turn? Eswar Prasad leaves us turning the last page with this uncertainty. But one thing we can bet on: the story of the US dollar is one that will keep us on the edge of our seats, our popcorn forgotten, as we watch its next act unfold. In closing, The Dollar Trap is no dry economic tome. It's the Shakespeare of financial literature, with the US dollar as its Hamlet. Alas, poor euro, I knew it, Horatio. Prasad's capacity to infuse life into the global currency saga makes this not just a book, but a dramatic revelation, a witty introspection into our financial realities. As we part, ponder this. Are we merely characters in the dollar's grand play, dancing to the rhythm of its unceasing tempo? Well, I shall leave you with that economic cliffhanger and a smile as we all await the final act in the fascinating drama of our dear friend, the dollar. Thank you, and may your investments always find the windfall they seek in the world's currency stage.